Hey guys, welcome back to another war. We're gonna go over against a level 11 clan. It's a Chinese clan, and as you can see, we actually lost. Yes, our first loss in a while. Um, if we can go back into the war, and I'll show you. Our first loss in a while. Um, we were excited. We got a win. Then the very next war, they just had to mismatch it for us somehow. Just completely unfair matchup. And we got a loss. We were hoping for a 2-game winning streak, but we'll talk about that in a minute. Let's go straight to the action. I'm gonna go over some of the highlights. The top 12 attacks is worth mentioning. So Vanit, I like to go over his attacks because he does something different. Doesn't really do a queen walk or anything like that, like most of us do. I like his attacks. I like going over it and showing what he can do. He starts off with Bee Dragons in some kind of a funnel. Basically, just trying to go up the middle where the king and the queen's at, and he realizes it's not a strong wizard tower. So here he goes, making a funnel, a real nice funnel. Drops the jump, drops the healers on the giants, and here we go. The action's going. Got the bowlers, got the wizards in the back. Let's clean up. Bowlers doing heavy damage. Drops 2 poisons. Drops the rage. Pretty much almost drops everything. He's saving the heals because he's going to be dropping his hogs on the right side. A surgical movement. His hogs are slowly moving over. As you can see, he's up in the middle, and his hogs are just going to be doing a sweeping motion. I mean, it was just a lovely attack. Hardly lost any hogs. Bringing his hogs over. So as you can see, he's going downward. His hogs are going ring around the posy. That is such an awesome attack. I really enjoyed it. Look at that. I mean, just basically took out this base with ease. That was fun to watch. Real nice, Vanith. That was a real nice attack, bro. Goes up, finishing the job. Nicely done. Alright, moving on to number 11, Snapdragon, with the Govaho attack on Sunsmile. Normally like to start out with a Queen Walk. No expos here. So kind of taking out as many structures as I can, then trying to pop the CC. But in order for me to do that, I know I have to take that out. Made some room. Queen's lined up to take out the dragon and the baby dragon. Dropping the second poison. Still wind up able to save my ability, the queen ability. Pop the castle. Now I can start causing my funnel, as you can see. I always like to have the queen on one side, like to have the golem on the other side, and then right in the middle, my Valks or my king just working the way. My king is just basically tanking up the middle. My queen's right behind. Didn't like where my bowlers were, but yeah, I wound up losing all my bowlers. That kind of sucked. But moving on, golem's coming in. Got the hogs on one side. Yeah, I wish I had a heal right there. Unfortunately, I don't. See, how I saved the queen ability made a big difference. Could have easily lost my queen. By me doing that, my queen's still alive and still wind up saving my king, now using the ability for the king. Still a lot to clean up. That was a close one. Bit sloppy, but nice. Alright, moving on to number 10. Another Chinese member taken out by Richard. Richard here does a pretty much a dragon attack. Drops a few loons. Takes out a few ADs. Definitely level 5 dragons are very strong compared to level 4, so this wasn't really much of a challenge for him. Causing some kind of funnel. Should be dropping all his dragons. There we go. Clicks on the rage. Level 4 lava is pretty much taking all the abuse. Queen's over there for cleanup. Tries to be sneaky by putting a couple of Teslas in the corners. But luckily he had more than enough to take it out, thank God. Nicely done, Richard. And let's move on to Gels, number 9. Doing a Goho attack on another Chinese member. This time he has 2 golems. Starts off with a queen walk. Notices a queen. He's trying to head towards that queen right there. And at the same time trying to pop that castle. So should be dropping a hog sometime soon. Drops the rage. Wow, it took out a lot of structures. That was a very strong hit. I would have spaced out the golems a little bit more, but that's okay. He is tanking his way up the middle, drops a jump. I'm not sure why he had a jump. The walls are not max, but luckily the healers come save the day. Comes in at the right time. Hogs are coming in. Has one more. He's going to be saving it for that bomb tower right there. Okay. That was a really nice attack. Real nice attack. Was patient. Lost his queen. This is probably one of the only few guys that really doesn't panic when he loses his queen. Just relaxes. Saves a couple of troops. Cleans up everything. Decided to put his wizards on the right, knowing that all his units are on the left. Real nice. Great job, Gels, on number 9. Alright, moving on to number 8. Richard once again does another dragon attack. Again, with level 5 dragons, big difference from 4 to 5. Even 6 has a jump of its own. So, hey, whatever it takes to 3-star, that's all that matters to us. Obviously, you know, these are not the big attacks that we really have to worry about, but I mean, you need to know how to take out a Town Hall 9, period. So, it's very important. So the guys on top can focus on attacking the top 3 bases, especially attacking number 1. I just feel like it was a complete mismatch. Well, we put up a good fight though, just losing by 1 star. And it was definitely had it set up for an air attack, but thank God he was still able to take him out. That queen was did kind of worry me a little bit, but thank God she's only a level 10. Puts the rage just in time. Queen's occupied. Timed it just right too. Timed it where the queen was knocked out and did not really affect the dragons. I think that played a huge role right there. Thank God he did that just in time. And really, there's nothing else that can really take out the dragons. The wizards are really, really weak. The wizard tower, archer tower, also weak. And that's it. I mean, look, this guy still has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dragons left, still standing. Real nice, Richard, aka also known as Sap. That was just a great attack by him. Moving on to number 7, another Chinese member, but taken out by Gels with a Goboho attack. Straight to the action. Starts off with the queen walk. Again, you notice where the queen is, right there. Got level 2 expos. Always that's the goal, is tries to take out the queen, pops a castle, takes out an AD. Everything is just a bonus for him. I mean, he can easily attack higher because he's a Town Hall 11 basically, but again, we pretty much decided to go this route because 2, 3, and 4 has pretty much got killed early, so basically going after whatever's left we can take out for stars. There he goes. Takes out pretty much one side and then drops everything. Now he's working the second side. So basically he took out half. The only problem is, unfortunately, this happens to me once in a while as well. Instead of his valves continuing to go inside, decides to go around. This is why I like to put the golem more on the outside and then the valves more on the inside. So making sure they go inside and not outside. There's this golem stuck on the outside, not absorbing any kind of hits, blows, or anything. So, yeah, fortunately, he's going to wind up losing pretty much most of his bowlers because of that. But that's okay. He really didn't have much left to take out anyways. His queen in the beginning took out a lot of the structures. Okay, got that one corner. Already used up his cleanup crew. Nicely done, Gels, on number 7. Alright, moving on to number 6. Third Eye Pyramid. Another attacker with no healers. This was an amazing attack, just an all-out miners attack. This is why I like recording. I like to see all these different attacks. Something to remember. Gives us an idea. Obviously, this is an engineer, Town 11. Starts off by dropping his giants to absorb all the hidden. Tries to make a funnel. You see how he drops? He doesn't want his miners to go outside the box. He wants them to stay in. Just amazing how he does that. Drops both poisons, a heal. Goes in there, try to clean up as much as you can. Tries to take out the queen. Got the king. The king is gone. The queen. So basically, almost the heroes will be gone pretty soon. And there he is. Still has 3 heals left. That is crazy. And whatever his bonus, it's a bonus, whatever his queen can take out now. Look at that. Took out a Tesla, took out the Archer Tower. I mean, okay, the queen's gonna die now, but still has 2, that's amazing. Just still has 2 heals left. And there's really not much left in this base. Drops another one, saw the giant bomb, drops a heal immediately. Not sure if he lost any miners. And these are just level 3 miners, by the way. As you can see, there's really nothing left to clean up other than one section left to go. So by that being just one section, now the miners will come in a nice uniform attack style. Basically just threw away heal. Doesn't even need it. Guys just showboating. That was just an amazing attack. Great attack, Pyramid. That was real nice. Alright, now moving on to number 5. Gels again does a different kind of style. He does a La Luna attack. So this guy comes at you by ground, comes by you by air. I mean, this guy is just becoming another great attacker. He's always been a good attacker. Takes it seriously. When he fails, oh my god, does he get pissed. I mean, that's the one thing I love about him. He takes his game like serious, like any other hardcore player. So it comes in the Queen Walk and the Warden, helping out, taking out some structures. That's one powerful queen, 36. Successful wall break. Working his way to try to take out that queen. Wants to pop the castle. Another successful wall break. And there he goes. Bashing the queen's head. What's going to wind up taking out the AD. And that was his goal. You took out one AD. You always want to try to take out 2. If possible. Just love how he drops his balloons. That is just amazing how he does that. Is Queen still alive? Look at that. This guy just... I would have waited just a little longer, just for the fact that the balloons will get untouched. But look how many balloons he has left over. That is just ridiculous. That's just crazy. And these are level 6 balloons. Not even max. Man, I don't think he lost any units. That is crazy. That was just an awesome attack, Gels. Moving on to number 4. Gels again with the La Luna attack. This guy, that was just another amazing attack right there. This is his other account with max everything, and if you notice, all the ADs are max archers. So yeah, he comes in there again. The goal is to clean, take out some ADs. The queen was just too far for him. See if you can take out a couple of ADs. That does help when you have a max warden. Fortunately, I had to use it. Not an easy base. It's a very, very tough base. Trying to save that queen ability. Winds up using a rage instead. Here he comes in. I just love how he drops everything. Look at that. Just look at that. Comes and be trying to take out that second AD. Just come under pressure. That queen starts to worry me a little bit. But look at this. Look at this. Queen winds up dying, not realizing. That sucked. Still had that queen ability to use. But luckily, wasn't a factor. That's why I just love recording these wars. Now that's what I call a pro attack right there. Surgically just drops his balloons. That is just awesome. Great job, Gels. Now, moving on to this next guy, Zeus. Now, the difference between this guy and Gels is this guy just drops everything. It's not surgical or nothing, just drops everything. I just see everything. All the balloons get dropped. You see the huge gap between the lavas and the balloons. But somehow he still winds up 3-star, and I guess that's what matters the most, is just 3-star in this base. Just quickly gets in there, take on a heavy hit. Yeah, I was surprised he was actually able to 3-star this base. Still has his cleanup crew. That was nice how he just dropped his the AD obviously is not going to fight back, but good thing he still had plenty of time, because he still has this one builder hut all the way in this corner. Kind of was concerning a little bit. Kind of close right there, but thank God he got it. That was definitely close. And now moving on to our number 2 attack, which is Hader. Hader wound up failing at number 1. Normally he's very successful. He's a very good attacker. But again, I'll show you why in a minute after we go over our number 2 attack. This is his favorite attack combo. Is all bowlers. 6 healers. Drops 2. Drops 2 on the other side. Drops 1 just to clean up. Just trying to make a nice little funnel. Here he comes, dropping everything up the middle. Reason why he wants to come this way is so he can take out this one. Once that gets taken out, then he comes for that one, and that's the right way. You want to tackle them one by one. Freezes it, comes in there, bashes everything. Luckily he has a max freeze, doesn't give it a chance to shoot the Inferno back. Still has his abilities, just used it right now. It's almost like having a heal spell. Giant's taking all the beating right now, working his way. Still got his healers. Unfortunately, he's completely out of spells. But it just always seems to be, it seems to always work for this guy. It just seems to be like, just amazing how he can just still be successful. I see this attack over and over and over. Look how many bowlers he's just losing right now. But yeah, he still 3-stars it. Wow. Giant's absorbing a lot of damage. Luckily it wasn't max walls. Still saving his queen ability, which is very important, knowing that now he uses it. Wow, that was an amazing attack. Even had bombs about to go off. And now for the number one. This was what stopped us from drawing right here. This is completely unfair. Going to me, they 3-starred me. Why? It's obvious. I have no expos whatsoever. None. Okay. Got max heroes, but no. And then level 3 Infernos. Now, you tell me this is fair. Look what this guy has, and we had to deal with. Seriously, you can just tell SC go screw themselves. Look at this guy, a completely maxed out Town Hall 11 with a level 2 Eagle. Seriously, how are you going to beat this base? We looked at it, we all took turns attacking it, we just all kept failing. This a base like this, I just felt like maybe we could have went by air, but that's just incredible. He just completely maxed out. But let's go straight to the action. One up, 2-starring him. That was the best we can do. Similar attack style. Hader wound up doing this attack, coming in. I gotta give him all the credit. I just could not figure out a way how to attack it. It seemed like it was our best option. But unfortunately, again, that Eagle, that level 2 Eagle, it was just brutal, just not fair. And those max, he's just basically max everything. Seriously, it's just not fair. When we knew that this was going to be a tough battle. Still thought we had a chance right here with the bowlers, with the healers. But unfortunately, the healer should have been on the queen, not on the bowlers. And that was the difference in the game. That was an excellent try, though. Can't knock him for that. Well, and that was pretty much it, guys. We pretty much just lost. That was our only hope. We all took turns hitting one, and that was the best we can do. So, yeah, in a situation like this, It was a tough loss, but you know, we had to swallow it. Till next time, thanks for watching.